to seem deep and make people buy your paintings. By Carly Knight. The first step is to smoke a shit ton. Delicious carcinogens. And the second step is to drink a shitload of black coffee, preferably in a used styrofoam container, because then people will know, hey, I'm too lazy to do dishes, but too poor to afford a new coffee container. It's also important to dress almost exclusively in black, and wear a lot of black eye makeup. This says to people, hey, I'm deep and brooding. After you've painted your eyelids completely black, it's time to start penciling in your eyebrows. Nothing says deep and troubled youth like penciled in eyebrows. Can use red or black lipstick. I don't have lipstick, so I use marker. Remember to use the water-soluble kind. You'll thank me for that later.
Your bets and then you pay the price. The things we do for love. The things we do for love. Communication is the problem to the answer. You've got to know.
Remember, if you don't look like a drunken Joan Crawford who just discovered black metal by the time you're done, you're doing something wrong. From this point forward, I'm going to be shooting in black and white, because nothing says artsy like black and white. What you also want to do, since you can't afford canvas because you're poor as shit, is paint on empty pizza containers that you got from the dumpster. We can pretend that this is a slate on corporate America, when really, we're just poor as shit. Now it's time to start painting. The only 3 colors you'll need are red, white, and black. That's all that's necessary to say, hey, I'm really troubled, but I'm gonna be famous someday. It's important not to cover the whole thing, because in today's day and age, people love to see text in their art. Just ask any graphic designer. Now you have to add a heart. Make sure it looks like it's bleeding.
There you going, baby. Here am I. Oh, well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done?
Perfect! Now your next step is to put something really cryptic and desperate in your painting. Words like, help me, or arg, anything like that will do. I wrote SOS because of ABBA. You can have any deeper meaning you want. If you're a sculptor, you have to use as many bodily fluids as possible. Urine, menses, feces, all of these are acceptable, and make sure you somehow put in Jesus, because that's sure to make you big money.
Life is unfair. Kill yourself or get over it.
It is my practice to purchase cigarettes and coffee before I buy food. I want to go to 2 very exciting shows next semester, and instead of paying my electric bill, I'm going to pay for those. This sentence can be changed if you add a little something to it. Follow up by saying, I'd sooner starve the body than the soul. In another time, I would have been considered a spiritual ascetic, with my music being my god and coffee and cigarettes being my equivalent to Corpus Domini or Eucharist. But alas, our contemporary American society has placed value in the material rather than the spiritual. My worth is evaluated by whether or not I can afford the new Tickle Me Elmo doll. My worth is based on my wealth, and I am on a dark abyss of crippling financial collapse and depression. Also, if you're going to be an artist, you can't dress like this.
Jenny bought a brand new dress, she bought it on the day we went for soda. Everywhere that
And whatever you do, don't dress like a hot dog. People think it's weird, but not in a deep way. And make absolute certain that you never paint anything like this. Ever. Good. Bad. Remember. This is a bar story showing how completely oblivious I am when men are hitting on me. It's a true story. Completely true. I love Betty White. I love Betty White too! She's like a god. I would totally worship her. Secretly, I have a shrine in my closet. I'd like to see your shrine to Betty White. It's my firm belief that everyone secretly wants to sleep with her. Yeah, I'd totally have sex with, Betty White. The entire time, he was talking about my boobs, because I had Betty White on my boobs, and it took me like 2 days to figure it out. I have to be one of the stupidest people alive. Dare. But it better not be anything that causes me to do too much stuff, because then I'll just pretend to do it. I'd let you pick truth. Better not have to get off this goddamn couch.